Let's go to first half action at a rainy Vernon High School, and sophomore Brittany Parrott gives Vernon a quick 1-0 lead just 38 seconds into the game with this nice wraparound shot. Vernon takes a 2-0 lead a minute later out of the free position as Jessica Mills nets the first of her 3 goals with this rocket. But Pope John cuts the lead to 2-1 here off a Vernon penalty as Melanie O'Connor uses the bounce to beat the Vernon keeper for the Lions. Now watch this great run by Tara Fisher of Pope John as the sophomore flies up the field and goes to the far post for this goal, and we're knotted at 2 apiece. But with less than 3 minutes left in the first half, watch Jess Mills off the rebound make this nice little dump shot, and Vernon goes up 3-2. And the Vikes go up 4-2 here. Watch this great pass from Brittany Ass to Leslie Werner, who catches it in for the goal, and Vernon goes up 4-2 with 1:02 left in the first half. But Pope John makes it 4-3 at the half as Melanie O'Connor scores off the free position as she beats the Vernon keeper to make it a 1-goal game. Okay, second half we go, and just like the first half, Vernon scores quickly as Leslie Warner records her second goal of the game for the Vikes to make it 5-3. And Alyssa Giannini extends Vernon lead to 6-3 here off the free position with this nice bounce shot with 17:09 left in the game. Now watch this great look by Annie Montero, who finds the cutting Jessica Mills, who fires in her third goal of the contest for the Vikings to make it 7-3. Megan Pappen then gets into the scoring app for the Vikes as she scores off the bounce beautifully here with her first goal of the season, and Vernon leads 8-3. Vernon keeps adding to its lead here as Brittany Ass scores on this rocket off the free position, and the Vikes hold a commanding 9-3 lead. Pope John finally gets back on the scoreboard with 8 minutes left in the game as Erin Murphy scores here with this nifty move from behind the net to make it 9-4. But Brittany Ass has an impressive answer for the Vikes as she makes a great move here before notching her second tally of the game, and Vernon goes up 10-4. Nicole Ham of Pope John tallies the final goal of the game here off this nice pass from Melanie O'Connor, but it wasn't enough as Vernon goes on to the 10-5 win for Steve Carlson's first victory as Vernon's coach.
It was a tough game, tough conditions for everybody out there, for both teams. I mean, it's really tough. It makes a nice game a little sloppy, but our girls just played really well. They came out and had a great second half. We talked about what we needed to do with these conditions in the second half, and they came out and did a nice job.
It was great, especially against a rival Pope John. It meant a lot. We all wanted it.
Nadia Wamba was terrific in goal for the Vikings in her first varsity start.
Getting into the goal of my first time in the varsity game, It was kind of nervous. I was kind of nervous, but after, we scored the first 2 goals, I got really pumped and I was motivated to, I wanted my team to win. So those saves that I was making, was all for my team. So.
Now, when some people see the score, they're going to say, well, Vernon beat them pretty good. But Pope John hung around and you made some really big saves. Just take me through the second half when you made those early saves.
It felt good. Sometimes I was like, oh, where is it? But, had it in my stick, it's in the crease. It felt really good. And every time I made a save, I just wanted to make another one because I wanted to win this game. And that's what we did.
Nadia did amazing. I've never seen her do that well. It was great.
I told Nadia, when we came in at the end of the game that her saves really kept us in the game in the second half. She made, 5 or 6 point-blank outstanding saves that really kept us in the game. She doesn't make those games, and it's a 1-goal game going into the last couple minutes. She did an outstanding job.
With such a young team and without their leading scorer, Julia Bone, who had a concussion, the young Vikings took the bull by the horns and scored early.
That's great just because it made us all get our heads up more and step up our game.
We're a very young team. Only had 1 senior on the field. So, the inexperience was a concern to me starting the game. So just to get out and jump on that early lead really helped with our inexperience.